Hi, Adam here from Adam's Awesome Projects, and today in this video we are going to be checking out, or should I say, taking a look at my toy soldier collection. And in this video we are going to be reviewing Armies in Plastic. This is a set of the Zouaves from the American Civil War, and there's a total of 20 figures and 10 different poses, and the color plastic they were molded out of was medium blue plastic, and I'll show that when I show the figures themselves. And right here in my hands is the packaging that it came in. This kit was manufactured in 2002 by the company, and that was a year after I was born, because I was born in 2001, and then a year after, when I turned 1, this company made their soldiers and it came out. It's a little old too, and there are some hobby shops that don't sell it, but there's only one that has it, and we'll talk a little bit later. So anyway, let's get into the review. Alright guys, so we're now going to take a look at my figure collection, and these figures are really detailed, including this guy. This is the officer, the general, or whatever you want to call him, and he looks pretty good. I like how I painted the belt, and I also painted his beard and hair and his mustache a dark brown color. He's got like the blue with the red. It's pretty cool. And over here we got a guy running with his gun to the side, like it's in his lap, and it's on the side. And there's a little bit of some brown exposed, but don't worry, I'll touch that up later. And one guy right here is holding his bayonet, and you can see I should have painted that silver, but the knife is supposed to be silver, but this is supposed to be a different color. If you guys know what color the bayonet case is supposed to be, I think it's called, please let me know in the comments. But other than that, I like how much detail I put to these men, and I like how I painted them different colors. Here's one guy right here, same like this guy. And the general right here, this is the Confederate Zouave general, and he looks pretty good, and he's still got the sword, but I forgot to paint the belt, but don't worry, I think he looks okay. And again, I painted his hair dark brown. Here's what I also like about these figures and why I'm so impressed with my work. I really like how I painted these figures different colors. When I mean different colors, like different hair colors, like I made some blonde, I also made some brown, some black, and some dark brown too, like this guy right here. And what would be cool, what you can do is you can take the general, you can take these guys, we're going to take another general right here, we're going to line up all the unions by their general, and what you could do is you can reenact a scene, maybe to pretend like they're attacking. So we can put like these guys right here, and like they're running, and you have a cool like setup scenery with them attacking. So like the general would be back here, and the guys are like, move out, stuff like that. Well, this guy's getting his bayonet loaded. It's just, these figures are pretty good, and I highly recommend them to anyone who likes figure painting, because they have a lot of detail. They're pretty easy to paint. The way I painted them is I painted the flesh or skin or whatever you want to call it first, and then I painted the uniform, and then I painted the facial expression, like the mustache, the hair, and the gun too. Other than that though, I really like these figures, and now I'm going to explain my final thoughts on these figures, and I'll leave a couple photos at the end of the video too. Alright guys, so we are now going to explain the pricing and more information I didn't mention about the Zouaves. The Zouaves, when they had those little hair bands on the back, they're still red, and they're both having the same clothing, and they both have muskets, and The one thing, again, that I said that's different is their uniform colors. Because, again, the Confederates, like I mentioned when I did my TSSD casualties, I mentioned that the Confederates all did not have the same color uniform. They were different that time, because I learned that from my dad. And now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to talk about pricing and where to find this kit. Not every hobby shop, like I mentioned, has this kit. The best you can find this is at Michigan Toy Soldier, which is located around like Royal Oak. And you can't go to like other hobby shops like Great Lakes Hobby, because they do not sell this on hand. And the best way to get this also is on Amazon too for $17.19, but you might have to pay shipping and handling, which means like there's no free shipping. And if you have Prime, guys, and if you're out shopping for this kit, there's no Prime eligible for this. So I'm sorry if there's no Prime, but before we go, I'm going to show you a quick photo or two, maybe three, of my figures, so that way you can see how well I painted these guys. So I hope you enjoyed my review on Armies in Plastic. So if you like this video, guys, as well, like, share, and also rate, favorite, and comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Armies in Plastic reviews on my figures. This is Adam from Adam's Awesome Projects, signing off.